You're now tuned into pSyk's weekly Nerf dosage.
Hey, what's up, good people? Welcome to episode 37 of PWND. It's no big news anymore. Everybody knows about the whole Sonic Ice series for the Elite line, and it has always been said that it's released in Hong Kong. And a good friend of mine, Yuki Nagato, aka Opolpo, aka De Kenji, has already got his hands on a Sonic Ice Retaliator that has been released in Singapore's Toys R Us. And I got myself one over here. I'll be doing the unboxing for you guys. I just want to point out that apparently this was shipped in via Hong Kong anyway. So I think the origin of this is actually Hong Kong itself. So anyway, I'm just going to give you guys a quick look. This is the box on the front, Sonic Ice, and I like the whole theme of all the ice in the background as opposed to just the regular blue stuff. Everything is ice, and it says only at Toys R Us. It's exclusive at Toys R Us. Everything here is in Chinese, and smiling face now, so it's a little bit different. At the top of the box, the bottom of the box, and the two sides. This guy is actually holding just regular Nerf Elite stuff. It's the old Elite picture, and yeah, this is a picture of just the blaster alone. And then we have the back of the box, which is basically the same as the old Retaliator one, but it's featured, it's featuring the whole ice Retaliator instead. Barrel extension, tactical rail, etc. And they actually show you an iced version of the Hailfire, so that you guys can get a closer look. So it's the Hailfire in the Sonic Ice series colorway. And yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a quick unboxing. This is a nice, cool knife, given to me by the same guy, Yuki Nagato. Thanks, bro. He said it's a birthday gift. Better late than never, but I really appreciate it. I guess he doesn't like the way I actually use an old cutter or a pen knife to open stuff, so I'm just gonna do this for him. Right, it's a crazy knife, but it's really cool. It's called Cold Steel. It's one of the titanium series, I think. And here we go. Wow, it is pretty sharp. So you basically have this thing over here, and you push it up so that it kind of, yeah, lets you close up and fold the blade. Nice pocket knife, 6 inches though. So here we go. Oh yeah, if you guys are interested in watching Yuki Nagato's unboxing of this thing, because his was the first in the world, you click this video annotation over here. And if you're not interested in watching this, then I'm sorry, just skip the video or something, okay? So here we go. Wow, look, they have this handle over here so you can pull stuff out. It's easy to grab and pull. So it's this way. Oh man, this thing looks sweet. Okay, so the box is empty now. I'm gonna put the box aside, and we have first out of the box is the Nerf Sonic Ice. So they actually made a instruction manual for this. It's Sonic Ice. They made one specially for this Retaliator. And well, basic instructions, nothing much. Put this aside. Now this is what the box looks like. It's packed the same way as a Retaliator has been packed. And I'm gonna have to take this out. Let me just grab the knife again. And apparently, because I'm a lefty, you see, but I think this knife was made for right-handers. Apparently you just have something like this, and then you use your thumb and you kind of twist it out like so, and then you have a nice retracted knife that is apparently very intimidating. Yeah, if that's the right word. I can't seem to cut tape with this thing nicely though. Okay, I got it. That's how I do it. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 darts. Okay, I'm just gonna put the dart pack aside. Let's go part by part. First, let's see the clip and the blaster. Oh no, I'm gonna show you the blaster last. So I'm going to show you the grip first. Here we go. This is the grip, and the difference between this grip and the old Retaliator grip is simply because this color here is grey as opposed to the old black one. Okay, I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to get the stock that all of us have already seen on various blogs, that all over the interwebs, and this is the stock itself. Very nice, very nice stock, clear blue. This is kind of like the color that I originally wanted to do for the Rampage, no, the radar that I made, you know, on the clear radar. If you guys are not sure which video I'm talking about, click this annotation and take a look. When I was doing the whole dyeing process, and I got a clear light bluish kind of a tint. Okay, next part is the wow. Okay, let me see what I can do here. Okay, so this is the full barrel. Wow, this thing looks nice. Under this lighting especially. Wow, look at that. It's sweet. Oh, it's a two-tone grey. It looks two-tone grey, so it's grey and... oh no, it's just grey and white. Sorry, not two tones, grey and white. Still foldable over here. Put this down the side. And the last but not least, since I really cut it up, well, no, I just left one part here to cut. There we go. And I'm going to fold back this knife. Put it aside, and we have the blaster itself with the clip. So I'm gonna caution. It has this caution sticker and tells you to read the manual first. But I'm gonna take the clip out, and the clip is a 12 dart clip, much like the original Retaliator's clip, but it's not orange, clear orange on one side. It's totally clear on one side instead, and looks interesting, right? And this is the main blaster itself. There we go. That's really nice. It features an orange colored plunger tube look, as opposed to the original one which was white. This is an orange colored plunger tube, and yeah, sweet. So a grey colored handle. I'm not too impressed by the handle though. It just looks like a single tone. A little bit disappointing there. I wish they had put a bit more colors on this handle though. Yeah, and you have a white colored, I guess a white painted magwell. And I don't know, comparing, I mean in my mind the impression, this blue is really beautiful, but I guess if this was clear, it might be a bit nicer, you know, like how the old Recon was, the clear Recon. So anyway, I'm just going to put this tray aside. Let me just grab this old Retaliator. So now you can see the difference in the two shells and the tone difference, or the tonal difference. As you can see, they put a lot of effort into the paint job on this one, the original Retaliator, so I don't really understand why they couldn't do the same amount of paint job on the Sonic Ice series one. And there you go. Right, set this one aside. Let me just attach everything and we'll see how it looks, which is something that you guys want, right? So do the typical way of the typical configuration. There we go. This attaches on here like so. Insert the clip inside. And the stock attachment, and we have the whole Ice Sonic Ice series Retaliator in its full effect, and it looks sweet, honestly. Well, you can see the trigger working and everything, and I like that. See that trigger piece? Yeah, I really like it. Nice. It looks pretty sweet, to be honest. And the next question I guess everyone's asking is, you wonder what else, or you hope, or what do you hope for to be, you know, to see in the whole Sonic Ice series. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, we want to see, like, you know, the Hailfire, we want to see the rough cut, you know, but to me I want to see a Sonic Ice Alpha Trooper. That would be really sweet. Yeah, so I guess Kenji himself actually mentioned, Yuki Nagato himself actually mentioned that you know, him and a friend, when they bought their Sonic Ice Retaliator, there was some kind of a quality control issues, especially due to the paint job. And mine, I guess maybe I got lucky, bro, but mine seems to be pretty good. I can't really ask for anything more fantastic than this. There aren't, I guess, not really noticeable smudges on mine, and I don't really have any like lousy worn out paint. And let's see if this clip just drops out. It does. So I don't know, drops right out. So I guess I got lucky. Yeah, so this is the unboxing and the first impressions of this thing. I don't think you guys need a firing demonstration because it's the same as every other Elite Blaster. I'm gonna set this guy aside now. I'm sure you guys have already read the video title. So there's a little special project by Remedy Metal and Slydev 3D, but I'll get to that in a short while. This is the part where I would like to introduce to you guys some of the newer stuff that Slydev actually sent over to me, and the first one being this, the new version of the solid dart holder, I don't know, ammo holder, yeah. So I've attached it to the rough cut, and you can see that it holds darts, elite darts, pretty nicely. Yes, it holds Stefan's too. Let me get the Stefan dart. Got one right here. It holds Stefan's fine, so whatever application that you like. And because it's solid, it's, you know, it's not gonna break easily as the previous ones used to be, you know, the thin versions. But of course, it's gonna cost you a bit more. But you know, just a bit more, you get solid dart holders. Why not, right? So basically, just pick them out, load them in, and fire. So here we go. Simple, nice addition to blasters, especially like this, the rough cut. And I especially like the way that it actually sits almost the full length of the whole rail. It's nice, flush. I like this look, clean, good job. Next in line, so I had to find a strife. I had to go obtain a strife just for this. Okay, so check it out. Slydev has came out with a strife front clip, front rail attachment basically, and this is the end stripe version of it. So I actually attached a sight to the top. You can see how it works, very much like the old Drizzle long shot version. And yeah, got a Retaliator barrel attached to the front and a Retaliator stock, so I can have a nice aim right down here. Now if you notice down at the bottom over here, you see a triad, and that is actually held in by the triad connector. Okay, so this triad connector is pretty nifty. What I like about it is you can just yank it out and it comes right off like so, like that, and then you can just put it back. As you can see, I'm actually using some strength. I actually required it, you know, to use some strength to put it in and out, so you know it's quite secure, it doesn't drop, and strong enough to actually support the entire blaster just by holding just the triad alone. Now the only downside is that because it's a clip, frequent usage will actually scratch the paint job on the sides of the triad. But you know, so you just basically hold this, prime the triad, there you go. Right, so I think it's a pretty good application. I really like this triad holder. Kudos to Slydev for doing this thing. So well, you can actually basically attach a triad to almost any blaster that you like right now, as opposed to only being able to attach a jolt in the past. Okay, so there you go. It's a simple setup, just an extra strife front rail attachment over here. Then I put an iron sight on it. Simple, sweet, cool. Now the next thing I'm going to show you guys is actually just a prototype, but to me it's a wonderfully working prototype, and I decided that I would just not ask Slydev for permission. I'm sorry bro, but I really want to show people this thing because I really think it's a really great product. Okay, first of all, this is my old So Dizzle breech longshot featuring Zims aluminum internals, but that's not the point over here. The point here is that if you notice, I have a whole bunch of weird iron sight aperture sets on this thing. Alright, so I just want to show you guys the difference. Now, Slydev has came out with a 45-degree iron sight set. This one is actually on sale, so I'm just going to talk about it first. Now, sometimes when you have straight up iron sights like these, the regular type, the traditional type, you actually have to look this way, right? So rest your cheek. But in some cases, like for example on the strife just now, let me just pull the strife back up so that I can show you guys a more I guess a more real life application. Now when you have a stock like the Retaliator stock that slopes down, you don't really have a cheek rest, you know what I mean? Like if you guys have a really accurate blaster and you don't have a cheek rest, basically you put your cheek here and you can't aim for shit because it's too low, right? Sometimes you would actually need to employ the use of a 45-degree iron sight aperture. So instead of having to lean in, you can actually just put your blaster next to your face on a lower I guess a lower cheek rest, and you can aim on the 45-degree side. Of course, this takes a little bit of practice because then your darts will actually be flying a little bit to the 45 lower right of your opponent. So you have to make sure you exercise compensation. But I think it's pretty good. Look, it's actually a bit more comfortable to me. Instead of always having to do this and put my face right in the middle and look through the main front side, I can just do this and look at the side like that. It's a lot easier, see? It's a personal opinion though, entirely up to the user itself. Okay? Now last but not least, if you notice, this part over here is of a different color, and that is because Slydev has developed this replacement jam door that has all these peepholes that you can actually see through. Now the cool thing about it is because it's a 3D printed thing, he actually adjusted the size of it in such a way that when you prime your blaster and you have it primed, you know that whole problem of your jam door always sliding back and forth whenever you tilt it. Look, it doesn't do that now. It just stays in place. And at the same time, it's still smooth enough that you can open it up like that. There's even a little, I guess, what is this called? A finger grip? I don't know, so that you can just, easier for you to access this whole hatch. But the sweet thing about it is that you don't actually have to open up your jam door all the time. You can actually see the whole breech moving. Let me just try and get it close to the camera. See the whole breech moving like so. So you can actually see the way your darts are actually feeding into your breech itself or getting chambered, whether or not they're feeding correctly. Just like that. And I think that's a really good thing to have on any long shot, modded or not. This thing is really great. I really like this innovation. I'm really happy to have it. Thank you so much, Slydev. This is really great. Thanks for sending it over. I really think it's a great product, and I'm sure that you guys will think so too. Right? So, really very cool. If you guys like it, go hit him up. I'm pretty sure that, you know, with all your petitions, he might actually make this, put this on sale pretty soon. And of course, I've saved the best for last. But you guys are wondering what kind of collaboration project it is between Remedy Metals and Slydev, right? Okay, here we go. This is actually my long shot featuring the Orange Mod Works internals, and you'll notice that I have some spanking new red attachments on it here and here. Okay, of course I'm using the whole replacement jam door again. I know I like it. Look. Look at it in action. Look, sweet, right? Wow, I just like it. So anyway, this long shot front rail attachment was made specially for me, and I'm really very thankful for this. Thank you so much, Slydev. It means a lot. But look, it says PWND over here with the Remedy Metal logo, and on the other side it says pSyk with the Slydev logo. How sweet is that? It's like totally custom, and Slydev and Remedy Metal actually said that this is kind of like a token of appreciation to me. So PWND is always in support of you guys. pSyk is always in support of you guys. Here's to many more good collaborations ahead. But what that really is about is actually this new set of iron sights. Now check it out. On this particular iron sight, it is the Slydev logo, and on the other iron sight is the Remedy Metal logo. Now if you look at the iron sight itself, you'll see the aperture is actually made in a different way, or a different shape. And this is a bit more accurate because it's a pointed tip instead of the old square tip. Let me just grab this long shot over here to show you, see? So the traditional one is a squarish tip. So this actually gives you a little bit more accuracy. Yeah, I really like this thing. And because it's a new, you know, I guess a new iron sight, you know, whole design, it's structurally more sound than the previous ones. It's a lot more stable, it's a lot more sturdy. And I don't know much about 3D printing, but this whole batch that Slydev actually sent over to me features this really nice smooth finish of this printing, and I don't know how that is achieved, but it's completely glossy and it's completely smooth to the touch, and this is pretty amazing actually. You know how if you guys have actually have experience working with 3D printed stuff, you know, you can feel those filament lines, but this is mad smooth. I don't even know what it is, but I like it. It's really smooth here too, and wow, good job Slydev and Remedy Metal. Thank you so much for the new iron sights, and it's really an honor to have my name on this thing over here. Wow, you know, but Jamdor, good job. Big shout outs to S16 for winning champion in the Nerf Power Play Tournament Singapore. Good job, guys. And also a big shout out to the leader of S16, Dragon Tooth. What's up, man? I'll tell you guys more about S16 in the upcoming video. But in the meantime, if you guys are interested in checking out how they roll, how they host their wars, how they play during wars, and even war footage, you can check out all the links in the description below. I'll also put a Facebook link to their page, so make sure you guys go check out these things. Remedy Metal, Slydev, and of course S16, okay? So lastly, before I end off this video, if you guys are interested in getting any Slydev 3D stuff, I have a new coupon code for you. This time the coupon code lasts all the way from now till the end of the year. Thank you so much to Slydev for actually doing this for everyone's benefit. This coupon code gives you a 20% off the total item price, not including shipping price, okay? Total item price 20% off, and the coupon code is PWND2013, so it's PWND2013. Remember to use this coupon code. Stop using the old one, guys. I know some of you are still trying. It's been expired way long back, but anyway, remember to use this one. It gives you 20% off. That is a lot. It's like $1 off for every $5. That's a steal, okay? So go ahead, use this code. Remember to use the correct coupon code. It's PWND2013, PWND2013. Thank you for watching this episode of pwned. Stay tuned. Yes, I'm still modding. I promise I've been modding stuff. I will, I'm just actually lacking of a certain few parts that are supposed to come in. I don't know when they'll be delivered. I'm actually flying to Malaysia during midweek this week because I'm going back for the Freaks Dance Academy Volume 3. I'm going there for to DJ at the event, the Battle event. I'm really looking forward to it. It's it's a good feeling to be able to go back again for the second time in a row. Thank you and kudos, big shout outs to Jackson Boogie J and the Freaks Dance Academy. And with that said, we've come to the end of another episode of pwned. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys like what you see, and if you do, I hope you consider giving me a subscribe if you have not been subscribed to my channel. Stay tuned for the next update. I promise you guys I've been modding. I can't wait to show you guys what I have in store for you. Of course, new stuff coming in. I'm still waiting for the Rapid Strike replacement parts, but it's on its way. Take care, everybody. Have a great week ahead. Peace.